125th, Brooklyn, Atlanta, Orlando, Indianapolis, Houston, and now, Black Ink Radio.
All right, y'all know what time it is. I'm back. It is time for the Dynasty DM Extended Podcast. I'm back in the building. Y'all know I've been going a little minute. I had to take a little pause. Lost a very close family member. But I'm back in the building and back in the saddle. I'm ready to, kick things off. And, I'm back for good now. Long as God willing, I'll be here every Thursday at 6 o'clock. Now, I know I'm running a little late today. But we got, what happened was, y'all know Atlanta traffic. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to say no more. You know what I mean? But I got back. There's been some remodeling. Here at Black Ink Radio.
It looking good in here. It look real good in here.
We got some special guests in the building. Y'all know how I do it. I always got a topic to discuss. And, in light of the fact that we have the Clays from Molding the Clay in the building. And this is the Black Ink Radio family. Give it up, y'all. Yes. We've been trying to put this together for a minute. Before we get into discussing what's going on with the Clays over here, again, welcome. Sorry for my tardiness. I thought it was great. The topic today, I chose to talk about the holidays. And fam, this is my favorite time of the year. Let me just say that. This is my favorite time of the year, the holidays. I just released a song called It's Christmas. If you listen to the song, listen to the record, it talks about a lot about what I like about this time of year. So, but family, holidays. I've heard different stories from people about family during the holidays. Some people get into fights, sometimes literally fist fights. Some people can't cook. So, it's all about family, favorites, and, what's favorite to you. And also, the foul-ups, too, because there are sometimes some foul-ups during the holidays. Mm-hmm. So, we're going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking with the Clays. And also, before we get started, y'all know how I do it. I got to see what's up with Rich Mo. Rich Mo had a birthday, y'all. Happy birthday!
Thank you. Yeah, y'all was MIA. But you ain't really missed it because I got a lot of birthday love from y'all and I appreciate it. Yeah. But yeah, I had like 3 or 4 parties, so you know how that went.
Yeah, it was like this month. What was it? Was it like a week, a month? I mean every time I turned around, there was another party going on. Rich Mo's birthday celebration. I'm like,
yeah, for me it was a month, but as far as officially, I had like 3 or 4 parties that I was hosting, so we had a lot of fun. Yeah, it was just crazy. Okay. I put the recaps on Instagram. Mm-hmm. We just turned all the way up, man. It was serious, yeah. Sure. Yeah.
I had a few questions about that. I'm asking.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Some things you need to know.
I would like to know what was out of your birthday week of parties. What would you say was the best party?
I don't know, because they all equally had their elements, you know what I'm saying? Because, Tuesday was good at KOD because, somebody brought me a cake. I didn't expect that.
Nice!
Yeah, he brought a friend, he brought me a cake. And a few people showed up. It was nice. And then it was just like the dudes on some normally I'm sitting at the bar hosting and stuff. He was like, man, just go, enjoy your section. Gave you 2 bottles.
Nice.
You feel?
Nice.
Excuse me. So, it was just, KOD was a little different than what normally was. And then Zari was special because we went to Memphis Steakhouse. I don't know if you ever been there. Yeah.
I know.
So we went there, but it was like all the cast members from the New York show, from the Chicago show, and the Compton. So they all went to that situation, and that's where they be throwing napkins like it's money, and we was having fun. Waka Flocka walked in, it just was a big it was just a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But I felt obligated to Zari because they had me on the flyer and I said I was going to be there.
Right.
So when it hit 2 o'clock, I left and I went to Zari. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. When I got to Zari, it wasn't that many people, but it was alright, you know, and I was just sitting there like, and I told Season to me, I'm going to Zari. And they was like, oh, we going to come, but it's 2 o'clock. Y'all niggas ain't leaving with me. Zari closed at 3.
Right.
I'm like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But then it was like, it hit like 2:30. You just see mad niggas come in, you know what I'm saying? See all of them. Yeah, they actually came, so then we partied real hard for a while. So it was like, that made me feel good, you know what I'm saying? Because I thought, you know, I'm thinking, I ain't leaving with me, I ain't coming. But I guess it was like a little surprise.
Right.
But then, and then you was at, at Vivid. And Vivid was special because we just went up, you know what I'm saying? It was just a lot of people, we was throwing money, you know what I'm saying, the dancers. We just had fun, you know what I'm saying? I had a lot of fun and I made some money, so that's the way
that's always. To celebrate your birthday, make some money. Yeah, I was able
so I can't really say one was special, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So. It sounded like you had a great week though.
I did, I ain't gonna lie, I was tired after that.
So last year was when I first came to Black King Radio.
Right.
And before we actually started, I think it was like your birthday, and I came in. Of course, I left before it got turned up again.
Yeah.
I came and bought a bottle.
right. I remember that. Yeah. That was before we even started. Filming.
Yeah. It was just in the beginning phases. So
yeah,
shout out to a year. How about that?
Shout out to a year, you know, it made a year on the 27th of Black Ink Radio.
Yeah.
We should have had a anniversary party. We can still do it. We're going to have one, fuck that.
Yeah, we got to have one. We got to
have an anniversary party. See, I would make it officially more in January because I feel like in January is when, I mean, she was there from day one. She started early. No one else really started until January. So we could just officially do it for January where everybody could be involved.
Well, my birthday kicks off January. I'm the New Year's baby around here.
Okay, so January 1st?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We gonna party like it's 1999. And y'all gonna carry over for me when I leave at 1 o'clock.
When she say she leaving early, she leaving
early.
No.
I got there.
By the time she get there, she helping them open the doors. You need a little chair? I need a chair for you. That's probably how you got the liquor in. Security probably wasn't even there yet.
They didn't even check me.
They weren't even there yet.
They didn't check me.
You was there with the owner of the locker shit. She just said, so she texted me at 9 something like, where you at? I hear the text in her voice, where you at? I'm getting out of the shower.
He like, I'm on the way. I'm like, that's
so I'm always going to be on the way. Because I
am. You're on the way to be about 2 hours.
Exactly.
I just don't like disappointing nobody. I'm on the way.
He's like, I'm on the way.
I'm coming.
I'm like, how he late for his own birthday party? But to him, he ain't late.
No, I was right on time. Yeah, right on time. You know, it was a beautiful thing though. We had fun though.
So what's coming up? What's coming up with Black Ink Radio? You know, you gotta let folks know what's on the horizon.
Bro, we collaborating on the second Saturday for Vivid because someone else had it for that Saturday, but they asked me to get involved, so we're gonna do December 11th. We're doing KOD. I forgot what artist it is. December 11th they have Slime Like Shorty. I don't know if y'all know who that is. Y'all know Slime Like Shorty? Y'all know Slime Like Shorty? No. I mean, he coming up, you know what I'm saying? But I can't even say coming up, he did. You feel me? I didn't really know who he was yet either, but I heard the name. But then when I looked at his Instagram, I was like, okay, I know some of the songs and stuff. So, and then I forgot who they having at KOD, but the flyer will be on my page by the night on Tuesday, so it should be turned up in both places. So that's what we got coming up, and we got that anniversary party. We got to do that.
Yeah, we got to do that. So y'all heard it. Y'all heard it already. First to hear it.
And that contest. For the next, the two contests. We got a contest for the next apprentice at one of these shops.
Okay.
You know, it's a 5K value. You know what I'm saying? We're about to do a contest for the next apprentice. And we're also doing a contest we're going to bring an artist from anywhere in the country and have them come, and we're going to break their record in Atlanta, take them to some clubs, have them perform in different places like KFD. So that's what they're going to win. And you know we got a bunch of giveaways that's coming up from all these shows, so you know it's about to go down.
Shout out Black Ink Radio.
We turn it up, for the new year.
Turn it up. We backing it up strong, and we kicking it off strong for the new year.
That's
so,
a fact.
2022. And now we got the Black Ink family in the building. Before I get over to our special guest, just so y'all know, I'm celebrating the season online, so y'all can check it out. I'm doing my 3rd annual Celebrate the Season event online this year. And I'm going to have some friends come and talk about their favorite things about the holidays and also sing some Christmas carols. So that is going to be December the 10th.
Yeah.
So tune in, log in, pour you a cup of eggnog, and listen to some Christmas carols and talk about some of the great things about the holidays. We got to share some love, y'all. Share some love.
That's a
Holiday
fact.
chill.
So we're going to get back to some other things later on, but for now I want to get to our special guest from the Black Ink family. Molded the Clay, so Molded the Clay. So now I get a chance to find out all about Molding the Clay, because I know a little bit, very little bit, because I'm ex-Richmond, because Richmond probably would not be able to articulate or give me the whole
I love they married.
We know the Clays, y'all. So tell our viewers who you guys are, what more about Molded and Clay. Let people know that, tune in with Dynasty and rocking with us on Black Ink Radio. And I know that you guys also have a show on Black Ink Radio. So if y'all don't know, y'all can tune in. And if you didn't know, you can find out more now. So, how about that? All right. So let our folks know who you guys are.
So I'm Clay.
I'm Tiana.
Okay.
And this is my beautiful wife. We've been married 3 going on 4 years. We've been together going on 10 years next year.
Wow.
We also have a podcast on Black Ink Radio. It's a relationship podcast in which we talk about everything relationships. Anything that you can think about that has to deal with relationships, we discuss it and we talk about it.
Every Friday night.
Every Friday night at what time?
7 o'clock.
Well, you know we start late, so.
Supposed to be
7 o'clock.
It's 8 o'clock.
We're going back to Thursday time.
Right.
But we going to the studio, we start on time.
Oh, yeah, we're going to do it right.
That's what we doing. Is that what we all doing? Is that what we all doing? All right, we on time. That's like, okay, all right. Hey, I'm going to be here.
I'm gonna be honest, like they're like my psychiatrist. You know what
Really?
I get therapy from them. Yeah, I mean, listen, when you talk to people that been through it all and overcame it, like I always tell them, I feel like they're the perfect couple because they've been through a lot and they overcame
He has
it.
said that.
And they're very like but y'all deal with things well. You know what I'm saying? Y'all deal with things very well, and I like and it's just an inspiration and it just teaches me, how to deal with my situation. So I definitely appreciate y'all.
That is awesome because, in this environment, I think that's great. We might have to have a part 2, like I said, because, in dealing with things, no matter how it comes, like it's such a toxic environment right now, like, and people have toxic relationships. And people seeming to think that toxic is normal. Right. And like, to me, I'm like, what is the problem? Like, what is going on that's making people think, talking to your mate all sideways and crazy is like the way to be.
Yeah, you gotta deal with, a lot of times we don't deal with past trauma. You gotta deal with the trauma because it may not hit you right then and there. It can hit you when you happy, living life to the fullest, but you gotta take that time to deal with that past trauma because you're not gonna be good at any relationship. Every relationship is gonna fail.
That's what he's getting. And now I got it. Now.
Yeah.
That's what Mitch Funk's getting this from. He's getting the materials.
I make it sound good. I make it sound good.
What do you say about
I ain't
this?
saying that.
What do you say about this? I'm about to have a problem on it. I'm about to have a problem on it.
No, I just be telling them, like, before you get into a relationship, you know what I'm saying, you got to heal yourself.
That's what he
You know what I
said.
mean? And then you got to be, ready to get into something, you know what I'm saying? But you can't be jumping into something if you yourself ain't ready. You feel what I'm
You
saying?
know what I'm saying? I'm over here like, wow, he's really profound right now. He done said that a couple times on my podcast.
Listen,
I'm
if
like,
you can't learn from people, there's something wrong. You know what I
I'm
mean?
like, wow, Mitch Funk, you got some real profound stuff to say, man.
But don't sleep on Rich though.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know.
He's very they be vulnerable to their feelings. If
Oh my goodness, preaching.
He's very massive. That's why he get the, get the legs. Because he's back. You know what I mean? He's and then, like you said, a lot of men are afraid to do that. They feel like that's making them, I'm not masculine. If I'm in touch with my feelings. And really, like you said, and I've had a couple conversations with dudes that actually told me that they check themselves. You know what I mean? Yeah. They actually, realized what their issue was and dealt with it. And I was like, it takes a real man to be able to do that, to say that. You know what I mean? Yeah, a lot of men feel like that's, demasculating them, you know what I'm saying, if they say something like that or in touch with their feelings.
I don't know where they get that from, but that macho shit ain't gonna get you nowhere.
It ain't.
Nowhere.
It sure ain't.
Nowhere.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's crazy.
Because you crying in the closet with can't nobody see you.
Somebody did that to me. I was just talking about that's crazy that you said that. Was in the closet.
In the closet crying?
Not my closet. Actually, not. I would have to kick him out. I'm like, no, but I was gone. I was done. This is years ago. But in the closet holding his cell phone. Know what I did? I called the church. I said, y'all need to go.
The church?
Y'all need to go check on this nigga. You call the nigga pastor? Y'all might need to go check on this nigga. He in the closet. He got a gun. He got a gun in there.
Yeah, exactly. But
he over there on selfie again.
But you got the cell phone in the closet with you, with this crying face, acting like you going to tell him you going to kill yourself.
This is my problem because as of lately, I've been starting to read between the lines. Who was outside the closet that you in the closet? Why you can't cry outside the closet? Why you in the closet?
They don't want nobody to see you. And you at your house by yourself.
That's what and you at your house by yourself. So that's weird.
And you in the closet. Why are you in the closet?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It's weird.
Because if you walk past a mirror and you look at yourself crying, you gonna be
mad.
You gonna be mad as hell.
You gonna be mad. You right.
Why am I crying?
You know what? You right.
That's some real shit.
He probably thought God couldn't see him in there. God, I don't want you to see me like this. I'm gonna go in the closet real quick and just I'm just gonna let this happen.
In the dark.
The hell?
When you see yourself crying,
Nigga in the
you gonna
dark
be
on a
mad
cell
as hell.
phone.
Yeah.
I love you, girl. Why you leave me? I'm sorry with all that dumb shit. That's so stupid.
Now,
I don't understand
y'all talk about all things relationships. Now, is that personal relationships mainly, or
it could be any type of relationship?
Any type of relationship, friendship, marriage, just long-term relationships, any type of relationship, because me and my wife have been through some things. We're very transparent about our relationship, and like Rich said, we know how to deal with our issues, and we're not perfect by far, but we like to be able to share our experiences with people, because you never know what somebody is going through, and as long as we can help one person, that's we done something right. So
we get a lot of messages and inboxes, even from heterosexual people. That be like.
I think relationships is relationships.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's really about how you communicate. I think that's a big part of it. Somebody asked me recently what I thought made a healthy relationship, and I was like, well, I'm like communication, being kind, to each other, courteous to each other. I think a lot of times that gets lost, and keeping that best friend. Like, you guys seem like y'all best friends.
Oh, that's my dog. That's my dog.
My nigga right there.
Yeah, that's my dog. We do everything together, man. To be in all honesty, I have one best friend, right? But if my best friend not here, because my best friend lives in Houston, so my best friend's not here. But it's like I would hang with my wife. That's right. I don't need my best friend don't have to be here all the time. Right. You know what I mean? Because my wife, that's my best friend too. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. She just like her. That's in a sense. The only thing is that I'm in love with her, and
That's right. Yeah. One of my friends, she a longtime friend. She has a wife now. She's married to a lady, and I told them, I said, I love y'all's love. I love their relationship. To me, it doesn't matter. It seems she's happy and they're both happy. Yeah. And being in a relationship to me is what it's really about. Of course, you can't seek your happiness in someone else.
Absolutely. That's the number one thing.
But when somebody can enhance that, you know what I'm saying? If you're happy with yourself and you happy with yourself and you bring that happiness together, then that's a whole different thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
because you see, to me, I feel like, you know, I'm really into like psychology and what makes people tick. That's probably why I have a podcast. You know?
You trying to dig?
You know what I'm saying? You know, if you're going deep, you know what I'm saying? But and I think that's what makes me a good songwriter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I like to go, I like to go deep. You know, and it also allows me to express my feelings.
Yeah.
You know,
Right, yeah.
you know. I mean, that's what we do as
It's
artists.
self-therapy
Right.
too.
Absolutely.
It's self-therapy.
really is, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Having
It
a
helps you
podcast and
release.
being able to release and talk about things and anything, you know, for that matter. It's self-therapy. I know it helps me out a lot. I'd be
I
like,
told you,
know what?
it definitely helped me
That's
because even with both of y'all shows, like she talks about topics, you know, that's in the DM. So basically, it's similar, but you know, it could be about anything.
Right.
And the topics y'all talk about, it's the same thing. Like I felt like I went through every single topic y'all ever brought to the table. I used to be like, oh, well, today's topic is this. I be like, damn.
He's like, I already
I'm
know
going through
this.
that today.
Yeah, I'm going through this shit now. What you talking about?
Right.
So it used to just be like, it used to just always, you know, hit home, and that's why I always would say my opinion. And then when I be listening, I always get something from it. Like, damn, you know what? There's times where I said, I think I was wrong. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, you know what? I wasn't doing that. Or, you know what I mean? Like, so a lot of times, you know, I learn from it. So I love conversations like that. So, you know, these are definitely therapeutic.
Well, I'll tell you how I ended up, Dynasty DMs, which is direct message, obviously, came about because people seem to be very comfortable with talking to me about anything. Like, so they would call me like, Dynasty, you a businesswoman, so what do you think about this? Let me run this by you. Let's think about that. You know, how should I handle this employee situation? Or relationships, you know, it'd be girls or guys, you know what I'm saying? They would call me. So it kind of is really me, but, you know, in the entertainment sense.
Yeah.
And it really is my personality that people here would be. I used to be a cocktail waitress, and I swear I thought I was like a psychiatrist or something. You know what I'm saying? Because I'd be serving them drinks. You know how bartenders and stuff?
Yep.
I was a cocktail waitress. And, you know, I had regular customers that would come there and sit there. Yeah, I blew all my money. I don't know how I'm going to go home and tell my wife. I'm like, you want another drink? Because I don't know how you're going to tell her either. I don't know what you want.
Dynasty feeding them liquor. You want another drink?
Wait, can you pay for the drink?
Right.
Money left, because you know this going to cost you.
Right. They be like, yeah, I don't know how to get home, but do you have your wallet? Yeah. You got your wallet? You got some cards in there? Okay, cool. Well, that shit, you be all right. Get another drink. It's fucked up. Get another drink. You be all right.
You'll be all right. You will figure this out together. You will get you another drink. You know, you ain't gamble everything, right? Okay, all right, I get you another drink. But, you know, I made actually some great relationships in the casino. I met, because, you know, people are regular gamblers and, you know, they would come see me. I even used to sing to them in the casino, too.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. I made some great relationships, regulars, you know, that would come all the time. And that's when they used to like run the buses and stuff, or like the poker players and all that stuff. I used to meet a lot of people that were regular, and they would ask for me, and I would always talk to them.
That's dope. That means you got a good personality, especially if they're asking for you.
So it was great. I made great money in there. You ever let them bring some casinos to Atlanta? I'm
They coming. They coming. You heard?
That's what I heard.
Yeah, they
I
coming.
heard.
I hope so.
Yeah,
Oh,
I had to keep this lady away from the slot machine.
I think it'd be dope.
You're going to be looking for me. I'm going to be at the casino.
Me too. Trust me. When I went to LA, that's the first thing I did. Went right to the casino. Went one little quick $500, and I said, okay, I'm chilling now.
Put me on that roulette table.
Oh yeah,
I like roulette.
Oh, I can't
Roulette is one of my favorites.
I'll be over there with y'all.
I got blackjack down to a science though. That's why I fuck with blackjack.
That table be too damn. That and that poker table be too damn serious for me.
Yeah, niggas don't. Yo, let me tell you, don't ever sit at a blackjack table or poker table and don't really know how to play with some people that know how to play. Because when you make the wrong moves, they feel like you messing up their cards. Them niggas, in the beginning, I had niggas like this. Why'd you play that? See, because what you did was, now I got that card, and then he got that card, and this is why we all lost. You don't listen. After a while, I said, what should I play, nigga? Since this your money that I'm playing with, what should I play, nigga? Should I do this or not? But honestly, I learned from them, and I started winning because of that. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because it's like, if you play by the rules that the dealer has to play by, you will win. Because the dealer has to hit at a certain place and has to stay at a certain place. You know, if you really follow those rules, blackjack is real simple.
Yeah, blackjack. I know how to play blackjack.
Yeah.
I just never really messed with it at the table, but I probably would do good at it because I grew up, learning how to play blackjack.
But roulette is definitely was my shit
roulette,
first.
I love roulette. It's so many ways you can win.
Yeah.
I love roulette.
So many ways to play, right? You can bet on black, bet on red. Or you could bet on the numbers. You could bet on half the board. You could bet on this half.
I sit there and I study the numbers for a minute and see what keep coming out.
Yeah, because they give you the hot numbers. They tell you which numbers is hot, which numbers is cold.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So if you do that and at least bet on them hot numbers, you're going to win. Yeah. Oh,
so
yeah.
Let's go to the casino.
No,
yeah.
I'm coming.
Have y'all ever been to Atlantic City?
No.
That's my hometown.
You see, we got 3 casinos where I'm from in Detroit, so. When I go home.
Yeah, Atlantic City was the world's
Atlantic City's the shit.
playground.
I ain't gonna lie, I love Atlantic City.
We need to go, babe.
Yeah.
Next trip.
That's like a mini Vegas right there.
It is. It is.
It's it's the closest thing to Vegas.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, with a beach. With a beach.
With a beach.
Oh, that's the word.
That's like you just knocking out two
birds in one stone. Yeah.
Now she gonna be bothering me, Dynasty. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll be y'all's tour guide.
Thank you.
Just let me know where y'all going. I'll be up there.
She wants y'all to go.
Philly cheesesteaks, pizza, all the junk food you can shake and stick at.
Food and liquor is all I need.
Sounds like
slot
a
machine.
party.
Right.
That sounds like a party.
I'll tell you all the places to go.
I'm with it.
Yeah, we gotta go to AC. Black Ink Radio goes to Atlantic City.
Yep,
hey, let's do
it.
Black Ink Takeover. Let's get
Let's
it.
do it.
Well, seriously, I would like to do something where we do something in Atlantic City because of some of the ties that I have up that way. Because my aunt, she that passed away, ran the homeless shelter.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she ran that.
And that's our thing.
Yeah. And they're going to name a street after her because she worked for the city of Atlantic City for 30 years. Wow. She ran the homeless shelter. That was like her baby. It was called what is it? Turning Point. Oh. So and she treated them people like they was her kids. Didn't I tell you to come in here and do this and
Wow.
And the community came out for her for her homegoing, and she was the president of NAACP for a portion and the VP. So they're naming the street after her, and I would love for us to go represent. If we could pull it off, make it happen when they decide to do it, because I think her daughter said we may do it on her birthday when they do the unveiling.
When's her birthday?
July. So
we got time.
Let's do
it.
And it's gonna be warm.
Okay. Right.
Cause you talking about Jersey here, like
right.
When you said Jersey and you said beach, I was like,
July.
Sounds good.
Oh, not at this time of the year.
We gonna go out there and just be looking at the water like, look good. I'm good.
It's
just freezing, right?
Right, because I ain't going up on that boardwalk by that.
But July sounds good.
I ain't never been to Jersey.
We could take a family trip.
Yeah,
let's do. I ain't been to New York either. Let's do it.
Oh no, for real?
Oh yeah, I don't want to.
We also have an opportunity Memorial Weekend. Big Tigger's having something in Dominican Republic.
Nice.
And he invited Black Ink Radio, and
really?
Shout out
to Big Tigger. I'm a fan right now.
We have a whole. He's doing a whole villa. You know what I'm saying? So it's not even much that got to be put up. You know what I'm saying? As far as just like, it's crazy. Trust me, I'll have to give you the details later. It's because of the girl Skittles that has a show.
Yeah.
He invited her and Black Ink Radio. So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? We all invited.
We all invited.
That's love.
That's love. Get my calendar out.
Get my clothes together.
Let's go.
The Black Ink Radio baby goes to Dominican Republic.
You know how it is out there too.
Let me get my inches together.
You feel me?
I'm a Dominican.
He said inches and edges. Gotta get the inches and edges right.
Come on. You gotta get those inches right. You can't go over there to the Dominican Republic.
Cause they got inches. They got inches, edges, and abs.
All of it.
Inches, edges, and abs.
Don't worry, I got time.
Right. Me too. Cause I'm gonna come out there with some abs myself. They might be painted on, but I'm gonna have some abs. I'm coming.
I'm gonna work mine out. Work them out.
You already got abs. What you talking about?
I know. I just gotta keep them. I gotta keep them because I be getting greedy around the holiday. You know.
Right.
So what would you say?
and I know you guys are totally transparent. So, what would you say is a good thing? And I guess maybe in terms of toxicity, you know, and you guys don't have a toxic relationship. So, if you was telling somebody, like, if you have an example of something of how to handle something that could be, you know, escalate or get worse, you know what I mean? Versus, like, what would be something that you guys could think of that you know, if you was people listening and, you know, if you're in a toxic situation, like, how do you handle that? Or maybe one person is toxic and you're not, and you're trying to see if you can make this work. Like, what advice would you say it's that person? Or
for me, I would say therapy. For that.
Both or for that?
I would say
both. It really needs to be for both.
Yeah, but mainly, if I was in that situation, it'd be therapy for me because I need to understand, like, why am I accepting this?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right,
What's causing me to accept this? And then once I understand that and understand my worth, then I might just be like, deuces.
I'm out.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But then therapy for them as well to deal with whatever the issue is within themselves.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And that's where that past trauma come into play too, because you never know what type of past that person had, because some people don't share what they went through in their childhood. They don't share what they went through in their life as far as why they have these past traumas. A lot of people hold things in, and then, like Baby said, when you get an adult, super grown, in your 40s and 50s, all of a sudden now these traumas want to come out, and you're acting out. Your anxiety is high. Your depression is there. Everything is like spiraling out of control because you never dealt with those past traumas. So a lot of people are in a toxic relationships because of
they don't think
somebody.
They deserve.
They don't think that they deserve that type of relationship. They sabotage these relationships that they're in that's good for them because they never had anything good.
Wow.
So there's a reason behind a lot of these relationships, why they are toxic, why they don't last. And then, you know, you have some people too that are in these toxic relationships and they stick around because they want to, they feel like they are obligated to their partner to want to try to help them. But you can't really help them if they don't want to help themselves.
That's right. That's right.
So you have
Can you give me some bombs on that? I mean, my God. Yes, we done got a bell.
What's the bell for, Rick?
I don't know.
Who bell is that?
That's another show that has
This
a lot of
sounds like
hosts.
some kinky stuff going on. You got bells up
I
there.
mean,
You gotta
well,
ring the
I
bell.
can't really
I
talk
used to
about
have
it.
a buzzer
I can't really talk
because
about it.
I had a big mouth host. That's why I had a buzzer.
Oh, well, that's exactly what that is. There's another group of people who they ring that when everybody's talking too much.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But
I
it's a
had
lot of them.
buzzer.
It's like really like 4 or 5 hosts,
Yeah.
Okay.
and they all
talking.
talkative.
Yeah. When I got rid of mine, I didn't have to use it anymore.
There you go. That was a toxic pod relationship.
Oh, wow. Hey.
wow.
Yeah, they couldn't get along too well.
Yeah, it was trying to run Dynasty's DM, and I'm Dynasty. How you gonna do that?
That's how you do that.
Where they do that at?
Yeah, that ain't what's up. Yeah.
Right.
Exactly. But we missed. Shout out to Callie, but we haven't seen Callie. I miss
Yeah, where
Callie.
Callie been? That was her new co-host.
Yeah, and Callie is straight.
what's up.
Yeah, I miss Callie. I gotta,
Callie
know.
just be sitting there high as hell. He's a comedian though, so he was pretty
Oh,
funny.
So yeah, it's pretty much expected.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Wait,
saying?
they met Callie before.
Yeah,
I sound familiar. Yeah.
And he was at my thing. He
Yeah.
hosted, and he was high then. Yes. And I was calling Rick saying, "Where are you? I need you to come get this mic, wasn't I?"
Yeah. Wait, I
love
know
you,
what
Callie.
Callie doing.
Yeah. He was
I was
cool.
like, "Where are you?"
Yeah, he was cool.
Yeah, I fuck with Callie.
Even though he's not in Gwinnett.
Right, he's not a Gwinnettian.
He's not a Gwinnett.
A Gwinnetian. Right?
By the way, what side of town do you guys live on?
Sandy Springs.
Okay, we'll go with that.
That was
We like
close,
Sandy
that's close,
Springs.
that's
We like Sandy Springs.
Is that Cobb?
No, that's
Cobb.
not Cobb.
Isn't that Fulton?
Is it Cobb?
We just moved from Paulding.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Speak the language! Oh my
Trio.
God!
Right, trio. I can tell they're not from the south side.
That's what you tell.
Yeah,
Yes.
from the
They
south.
know it's on the south
No,
side.
we're from the north side.
As long as
Yes,
you're in the
they
north, you're
speak the
fine.
language. Yes, they
You know,
do speak
we're
the
from
language.
Gwinnett, where the
Yes.
streets are pleasant.
Oh, pleasant.
Right. And the roads are paved with gold. Yes, it's beautiful in the north. I don't know what goes on in the south. And don't like to know.
Yeah, we're not worried about that. We won't concern ourselves with things of that nature. We'll let Callie handle that.
Yes, Callie has a good hold on those things.
Yes, he does. He
Shout out
seems to
to
have a
Callie.
good handle on the south side,
Right.
as they say.
Where you can't stop at streetlights or drive slow.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. That's what he told us. He
And
said,
that's what we
he said
know.
don't stop at a light with another
Yes,
car there.
yes,
I said,
exactly.
okay, I won't go there.
Yes.
And where exactly is that, my friend?
South side of Atlanta, South Fulton.
Yes.
It's Fulton?
South Fulton.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes,
would
you
not
know,
go
like
Stay away.
bank
would not go
of the
there.
heads of college.
You said
parks.
bank of the head?
Bank of the Head. College of the Parks.
I'm not messing with y'all.
Places like that. Right.
College of the Park.
Yes. You know. The old Nat. Old
Yes,
National.
Old National.
Old National
Yes,
Road.
yes.
We don't
yes,
do those
yes.
places.
We don't do. We do New National, not Old National.
New, yeah. Everything new.
not
Nothing,
messing with that.
nothing old. Everything new.
Only new. We only do
Only
new.
new.
Yes.
Yeah,
we
we
only
stay
do
away
new.
from those parts.
Yes,
Right.
yes, yes. We don't do that.
Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yes, that's great to know. We're, you guys speak the language. We're,
They
you
do.
know,
I can tell.
I'm not messing with you.
I love it.
We with the upperclassmen, please.
Right, right.
yes. Mm-hmm.
Bougie tea, please.
Yes. There's Sandy Springs where the water is springish.
Oh, here y'all go. Here y'all go.
Right. The water is
Here y'all
springy.
go.
Yes.
Around the perimeters. You can
Right.
walk around the perimeter, and
Exactly.
it's safe.
Real safe.
And that's what they be doing too with their dogs and shit.
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
They dogs got
I like it over
strollers
there.
and stuff. I'm like, baby, where did we move to?
the dogs got strollers, exactly.
Dog got strollers.
That's what I'm
That's what
talking
I'm
about.
talking about. Yes, call
Y'all,
me bougie.
y'all up there in Sandy Springs then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
good.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Cheerio.
Yeah, cheerio. Hey there. You know, Tiger has his little jacket on.
Right.
I'm not messing.
Exactly. The dogs wear coats. And they ride in the front.
Yes.
Right.
Well, we're going to take a pause for a minute. I got to do the artist spotlight moment. So we got my producer, Jay Styles, has a record out for Christmas. You know, of course, y'all know I got to play some Christmas music. And it's called, you know, as you mentioned, Clay, earlier, if you're toxic, then I will be doing Christmas without you. So the Christmas song is called Without You. So although he was missing this person, but anyway, you know, apparently they weren't toxic. But the song is called Without You, and it is a Christmas record. I think it's very nice, and it's doing very well. He was telling me, sharing with me that without any promotion, that he reached number 30 on the charts.
Hey,
So,
congratulations.
yeah,
Wow, that is great.
yeah, so Jay Styles, who also produced my record When I Get Home, that is doing very well. Very
Oh, for real?
talented. Yeah, he
That's
produced
dope.
that. Yeah, he
Yeah.
produced that and arranged it. Yeah, yeah. Jay's
Wait,
dope.
I keep seeing.
I sent it to Worldwide.
No, I got the emails, but
It's
I
on
just keep
YouTube.
seeing You Complete Me.
Huh? Oh, I don't know. It kept doing that, so it didn't come up. Want me resend it?
No, I think you sent me You Complete Me twice.
Oh crap! Keisha Cole
Wait, it
kept
says
popping
Without
up.
You.
Keisha was trying to take my spot. I don't know what her problem is. I'm like,
Yeah,
Keisha, we
I
cool,
see
but
it.
you
I
know.
think so. I think Keisha trying to do some
Can you
things.
go to YouTube or you need me to do it?
Nah, I can. What is it called now?
It's called Without You by Jay Styles.
Without You.
I'm gonna have to resend mine. I'm sorry, IG. Y'all gonna have to pause for a second.
Without You by who?
Jay Styles, but he spelled it JSTYLZ.
Without You. J
Styles.
STY.
STYLZ.
LC. That's different.
Yep.
Okay, Mr. J Styles.
Jay Styles.
Mr. J Styles.
Jay Styles.
Let's see what you talking about.
I don't know. We're not doing this. Is that Snoop Dogg?
Sound like it.
Yeah,
All
we're
right,
not
I think
doing
we good.
All right. I'm going to try to resend you the other one for the end.
Yeah, I definitely got Keisha Cole twice.
She done took over the doggone
Keisha is
email.
not playing.
See, when see that mine just pop up, I sent It's Christmas.
All right, here we go.
pull. All right.
How you doing, boss? Let's roll.
Let's get it.
All I want for Christmas is you, baby. I'll do anything you. December seems so different this year. This holiday, wish I could disappear. I'd be more in the spirit, girl, if you were here. 'Cause baby, Christmas won't be the same without you, baby. The other day I pulled the Christmas tree out and found a photograph on you and I. Oh, now look, you're so excited. The both of us were. It was on our very first Christmas. We were so in love, baby. Now that you're gone, I'm gonna have to decorate alone. Too bad, 'cause I could use some help from you. And there's just too many memories in my mind. I'm trying hard to find the energy to celebrate this Christmas. And December seems so different this year. This holiday, wish I could disappear. I'd be more in the spirit, girl, if you were here. 'Cause baby, Christmas won't be the same without you, baby. Now it's gonna be difficult to Christmas shop alone. 'Cause you've always picked the perfect gift for everyone. I remember your smile from the joy this season brought you, and how you were excited about the present you brought from me. Yeah, don't feel the same without your Christmas spirit. Oh, I wish I could just stay there, so I don't have to deal with it. Because there's just too many memories in my mind. I'm trying hard to find the energy to celebrate this Christmas. And December seems so different this year. It seems so different. This holiday, wish I could disappear. Wish I could just disappear. I'd be more in the spirit, girl, if you were here. 'Cause baby, Christmas won't be the same without you, baby. There's no need for me to keep this on mistletoe, because it only reminds me how much I miss you so. Girl, I wish we could wake up on Christmas Day together, have you here with me. What a perfect gift it would be. December seems so different this year. This holiday, wish I could disappear. I'd be more in the spirit, girl, if you were here. 'Cause baby, Christmas won't be the same without you, baby. And December seems so different this year. This holiday, wish I could disappear. Girl, I really wanna disappear. I'd be more in the spirit, girl, if you were here. 'Cause baby, Christmas won't be the same without you, baby.
I like that.
That was nice, right?
Yeah.
Christmas Without You. If y'all want to check that out, you can go on YouTube and pull up J Styles, J-STYLZ, Christmas Without You. Check it out. It's out there on all platforms. Y'all request that record. It's dope.
It sure is. I liked it.
Yeah,
I
I like
loved
that,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a dope vibe for
That's
Christmas.
what's up. That's
yeah.
what's up. Yay! So let's back to our conversation. So as we was talking about, well, also, you know, I want to get into this, but I also want to get into our holiday conversation. But yeah, back to the little toxic situation. Like you said, if you figure out that person, like, you might need to, you know, you get some therapy or, you know, seek some counseling, or, you know, that person, do you find that, well, in your experience, you know, or people you may have come across, do you find that most of the time that's the problem, that they haven't dealt with some past things, past issues?
Yeah, speaking
Yeah.
from my past,
Yeah.
and if that has happened where it's like a toxic relationship, then that would have been the issue.
Yeah.
Things in their past they haven't dealt with that causes them to be the way that they are.
Yeah. And you have to sometimes, like, you have to sometimes put yourself in a situation to where you try to understand what's going on with that person, and ask yourself, am I able to really deal with somebody that has mental health issues? Because it can be a lot. It can be a lot for that person that is dealing with it. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the times, people that have actual mental health issues, you know, they don't really talk about it because of the fact that they don't want to feel like they are a burden to somebody. They try to keep it a secret. They try to hide it. And then when all of it comes out, they start going through these depressions, these anxieties, and things like that. And then your partner looking at you sideways like, well, what the hell? What's going on? Like, what happened? You know, when you never sat and had the conversation with them, letting them know that you have past traumas, you go through depression, you go through anxieties, but these are conversations that you need to have with your partner in the beginning. Because you need to give them that choice and that option to decide whether or not, okay, am I going to be able to deal with somebody with these types of issues? You know, how is it going to affect our relationship? Things like that, you know. And so I consider myself to be an advocate for, you know, mental health, depression, and anxiety, because I suffer from that. I suffer from PTSD, anxiety, and severe depression. You know, and my wife, she, you know, for a long time, she didn't know that I dealt with those issues. And, you know, for a long time, I felt like, you know, I can handle these. I can handle it. I can deal with it. You know, I'm I'm strong, you know, but come to find out, I'm not as strong as I thought I was, you know, and a lot of that weighed heavy on my wife because it started getting a little bit out of control. I was starting to sabotage a lot of things, and, you know, my wife was like, you know, I can't really deal with this, you know. She was like, and I felt bad because I'm like, I'm not trying to do this to you. This is not my intentions. Like, I know that I need help. You know, let me go get some help for myself, because that's the only way this relationship is going to be able to work. This is the only way that I'm going to be happy with it myself, because I never depended on my wife to make me happy. You know, and in the beginning, I depended on her to make me happy, and I had to realize that it's not her job to make me happy. It was my job. I had to find my happy space. I had to find things that made me happy, because sometimes when you get in a relationship, you lose yourself. You lose yourself. You start feeling like, you know, you try to do everything to make your partner happy. You try to, you know, be the perfect wife or the perfect girlfriend, and you end up losing yourself in that process, you know. And I felt like that's what I was starting to do, but at the same time, you know, I still had things that I had not dealt with, you know, in my past. And
and not to cut you off, but what brought you to that realization? Like, what was it that made you kind of say, you know, I need to deal with this? Like, what was there, like a breaking point for you, or an aha moment? You know,
yeah, it was a breaking point for me. It started getting to the point to where I didn't want to wake up in the morning.
Wow.
You know, and I was telling my wife for a whole month, I was like, I really need to go get some help. I need to go admit myself into the hospital. Like, I need to do this, you know. And she didn't understand why. You know, she just knew that I was spazzing out and I was going through depression and I was crying all the time, and she didn't know what to do. There was nothing that she could say or do to make me feel better. You know, and then it eventually got to the point to where, you know, I was really bad off to where I just was like, if I don't go get help, I am going to do something to myself. It's easier to not be here than deal with the pain of my depression. And so I admitted myself into the hospital. I'm not ashamed of that. I'm not ashamed to say that I have to take medicine every day because that's the only way that I'm going to be able to deal with my past traumas and be able to be okay with myself and be mentally healthy for me. Not just for me, but for my wife, for my kids, you know, and that's the only way that I'm going to want to wake up in the morning, you know. So and I was in the hospital for about a good week and a half or so, and I was not ready to leave.
You did feel like, you know, you were comfortable enough to speak out and say that, because I don't know if y'all heard about Joe Douglas, very well known promoter in Atlanta. You heard about him, Richmond?
No, who's that?
He very well known promoter in the industry, entertainment, and he in Atlanta. He took his life. His own life.
When was this?
And, you know, like, people don't know what you got going on inside, you know. And, this just happened, like, a couple days ago. And, you know, like, the people that knew him closely, I never got the opportunity to meet him, but I heard of him. You know, and actually, I probably would have got a chance to meet him before COVID, because I think he did stuff with the Loft backstage and all that. But, he took his own life, but you just never know what a person's going through. You know, like, people think, oh, man, you got everything going for you and everything going on, and you know, you're great, and but you never know what people are dealing with internally. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, obviously, he didn't have a conversation with somebody that may be able to have, you know what I'm saying? Because obviously, he was feeling that way. That he didn't want to be here.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know, so can you imagine, you know, and then, like, thank God, you know what I'm saying? Because we glad that you here with us.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
Thank God.
You know, admitting yourself, if you ever feel like, you know, you can't do it anymore, you know, go get yourself some help. You know, it's okay. Like, it's okay to not be okay. You know, we don't expect for you to be okay all the time.
That's
you know?
right. That's right.
It just does. It's not realistic. You know, but at least talk about it. Like, get to the point to where you're comfortable with talking about it, because sometimes it helps to talk, whether or not that person respond back to you or not. But the point that they're listening to you and you're getting it out is very important. You know, so, you know, honey, I'll tell you in a minute. Get you some help. Go talk to somebody. Go admit yourself. Do whatever you need to do. Get you some medication, honey. Right, my medicine helps. Just saying.
Message.
Right. Yeah, because even like you said, it's okay to not be okay. You know, and even like, you know, you can get in depression, like me just losing somebody very close to me. And my cousin was going through that too. She's going through, you know, and I was telling her when I lost my mom, you know, I was glad that I had people kind of help me, you know, because it took me a long time to talk about it. You know, I didn't understand so much about cancer and all that stuff. So I was hating the cancer. I was mad and, you know, just going through a lot, you know, different emotions. And even in that depression of loss can, you know, you can start to want to just cut yourself off, you know. And it's like you really do have to get it out. I was able to also, because of who was around me, express it in song, you know. And that's my therapy, you know. And to be able to get it out, and, you know, and so many people come to me and be like, oh my God, I get what you know. So it's like a tribute to my mom, and it lives on, you know, through that music. So, which my name is a tribute to my mother. So a lot of people may, and it took me years after my mom passed to share that on stage. That I let people know that my name changed when my mom passed. And I changed it to Dynasty in honor of her, because her favorite television show back then was at nighttime soap opera called Dynasty. And all the women on there was beautiful and powerful. And my mom was beautiful and strong. So I changed my name to Dynasty in honor of her. So, so that's how that came about.
That's dope.
Yep. So that's how it went. But so let's talk about the holidays.
Let's go.
How was y'all Thanksgiving?
It was good.
Y'all owe me a plate because I'm family and I just feel like I wasn't invited. You know what I'm saying? And
But nobody invited this
and I'm
year.
still hungry. I can still take a plate. You know what I'm saying?
But nobody invited this year. This is the first year there wasn't nobody invited to Thanksgiving.
Really?
That's
Yeah.
understandable.
Really?
Yeah.
I wasn't even invited. No.
Hey, just stay in your room.
I spent.
Just stay in your room.
Wasn't.
I wasn't here. I was in Houston. I
Oh,
spent.
okay.
My best friend got honored with a Diamond Black Excellence Award.
Nice.
And so I
Wow.
was in Houston.
Who that, Jesus?
Yeah. Shout out to Royalty. I am fly.
Shout out to I Am Fly, man. AKA Jesus, man.
Yeah, so I was there supporting her.
Yeah.
That's
And I
dope.
had
I'm
to
shout out to
work,
her for
so-
real. That's nice,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
I
You already
missed
know.
all
I
that.
tell you, y'all friends is just like, you got the super friends. Like, she's a special person. So
Yeah,
I
she
see that.
definitely is.
I see that
Absolutely.
already.
She
Yep.
is.
Is that the one that was at
Yes.
the event?
Yes.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
The one
All
with the
right.
dreads.
When we did the part. Matter of fact, y'all know I was invited to come back again, right? Y'all know
You
that,
better
right?
come on.
Y'all know.
Come on.
Y'all know I was invited
Yeah,
to
come
come
on.
back. You know what I'm
Was
saying?
you?
So,
Come
yes,
on.
I was.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? So make sure
Yeah.
my
Come on now.
spot is there.
I got you.
Well, Tiana just
Well,
actually
I'm
got put on
I'm
a board
so.
for Black Pride.
Oh, man.
I'm in there.
Lifetime invite. Lifetime invite.
Yeah.
That's dope, man.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
Yeah, they just accepted me on the board a couple of weeks ago.
Congratulations. Wow.
Excited.
Okay.
I'm
I'm
happy
gonna
for
go
you.
ahead and put it on my calendar right now.
Right, we there. Regardless of the fact, we there, you know?
Yeah.
I'm coming.
I'm excited about it too because you know I've always wanted to put myself in a position to where I can make a difference,
That's right.
and
Right.
this is the perfect platform for me to do that.
That
you
is
know,
awesome.
so that was
That
my main
is so
reason for
dope.
wanting to be on it.
Awesome.
That's so dope, and it was a dope experience. You know what I'm saying? I
We
really
appreciate
enjoyed
you being a
myself.
part of it.
Yeah.
and
Come
coming
on,
to
you know.
celebrate.
Anytime, I'm there.
had a
Y'all
good
know,
time.
y'all know whatever y'all need.
Yeah.
You know you're gonna be in that thing next year. You know what
Now,
I'm saying? 'Cause
Let's talk
Y'all gonna be
about
up there in
it.
front too, because I was ready. I was ready.
Hey,
Talking about jingle, jingle, jingle,
you feel me?
jingle.
Dang-a-lang.
Ready.
You know, y'all my performance partners now. It's too late. It's over.
Your hype man in the
You
back.
feel me?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, they was there.
Cause we sure was a hype man too.
This time y'all gotta have mics though, since y'all gonna know y'all know the
Yeah.
songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all
I was
gotta
watching-
be like, yeah.
I was watching
you
the
got
video.
about the money.
You
money,
was jumping in the
cars.
background. I said, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all had me excited. I ain't gonna lie.
So you know when y'all do my song, you gotta be, because I know at
Yeah,
least I
let's
know
go.
this. If your money funny, I ain't gonna laugh at you.
You feel me? That's what I'm talking about. Talk about it. Peel a couple, throw some cash at you. All right. All right.
Oh, Friday, they gonna go get my chain back.
You feel me? Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
We got lyrics.
We got bars over here.
We got bars.
Oh, y'all was listening. Y'all was listening.
Yes, we was
Don't make me
listening.
cry on here now. Don't make me cry.
We was listening, Rich Mo.
Oh, man. I appreciate y'all.
Rich Mo come to the thing at the listen party. He say, Dynasty, what we do? He said, what you me do? I said, money, cars, and clothes.
Right. Yo,
favorite shit,
I
though.
seen that DJ the other day, man. He was like, yo, man, the way you just came in there, you know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, I said, yeah, I remember you, the DJ from Azul. He was like, yeah, you just came in there, you tore that thing down. Like, yeah, you know. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? He was actually the DJ for the when they filmed here for Black Ink.
Really?
He was
That was
actually
dope.
the DJ, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
dope. That's
And it was my birthday, so he was shouting me out. He was shouting
that's
my man
dope.
Rich Mo. I said, yeah, you get that on TV, nigga.
Yo, get that on. I'm
Yeah,
just like
yeah.
Rich Mo in the
Look,
building.
I kept
Black
looking
Ink,
back
that's
at him like this. You get that.
Like this.
You get that, boy.
Yo.
Get
You
that.
see, the cameras is rolling, man.
Yeah, he
The
was
cameras
cool,
is
though. He was
rolling,
real
man. You
cool.
should shout that Black Ink out.
But that's crazy, man. It's just, it's a small world, you know, and it's good to see a lot of people that are in the same circle
Yes.
elevating,
Absolutely.
you know, at the same
Yes.
time, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's just a bunch
Yeah.
of good news going on, and that's beautiful.
Yeah,
Yeah, most
it's
definitely.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's
That's good.
awesome.
Very beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So any like words of wisdom that y'all can share? You know, and I would love to have y'all come back because I always got all kind of conversations going on. Y'all gonna have to get with me on Clubhouse too. I'm on there too.
Okay.
The Wild Factor.
I like Clubhouse.
I got
I don't even know what the hell it is, but I'm gonna get on there.
And even somebody told me about it, so I was like, all right. They said I gotta get on it.
Okay.
Yeah,
So now I got a whole little thing there. I got a Clubhouse. I'm gonna send y'all invites for the membership.
Okay.
I think that's how it works.
Yep, it is. It is. It's a nice platform though because it's everybody on there, like a lot of celebrities and things like that, and you can actually go into their room and have conversations with them, like you can talk and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's dope.
Yeah,
and you can come in or you raise your hand if you have a question. It's pretty dope. And you don't even got, you can do it right from your house. You know, just Richmond was on there for my first month.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to check it out.
Yeah, we was talking about the toxic, crazy people and non-monogamy. That's what we was talking about. Yeah, that was the subject, non-monogamy. You know, because when I had these different conversations, I always have some wild factors that come out of it. So I'll be wanting to elaborate. I want to talk more about it. You know.
I do too. Yeah.
So we gonna have to get on
like
Clubhouse.
stuff
We
that
should
like
have
that.
Black Ink Radio Clubhouse.
Right.
Gotta be dope.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
Rich Mo.
We're gonna do that.
All right. So y'all know the anniversary party's coming up. But but before we get back to our recaps, and I got a Christmas record to end out the show with. But any just some quick little, and I know it's so much when it comes to relationships, as far as in your thought process, in your mind, and what is something that you think you would tell? I know that was strong to tell people in terms of like knowing your past and yourself.
Yeah.
But anything that y'all could give in terms of how you make your relationship last so long.
Communication. That is the biggest thing. You gotta be able to talk to your partner. You gotta be able to be honest and
transparent,
and let them be who they gonna be. Don't try to change them.
You got some folks out here that you got to break it down for. So when you say communication, that means you can't be hollering at folks and call them out their name.
Right.
That's not good, effective.
Healthy.
Yes.
Healthy communication.
You got some people out here that be like, well, she said, listen, come over there. And she said, communicate. I'm communicating with you.
No, it gotta be healthy communication. You gotta allow
you gotta break it down. You know what I'm saying, for people, because you got some people out here that just think hollering at folks and cursing and whatnot is okay.
Yeah.
But see, even with that sometimes, because I do that. Well, I did do that, but.
Whoa.
Hit that womp womp.
But no,
Took that personal.
But no, that's because I'm very passionate about what I'm saying.
Right.
It's not because I'm attacking her or anything like that. It's because I'm passionate about what I'm saying. And just like you're passionate about what you're saying in the conversation, you want to get your point across. I'm passionate about what I'm saying. So, it's not always an attack thing.
It's the Taurus in her.
Is that what it is?
It's like she's right. It's not like you said. I get what you're saying, but you've learned to not do that because even in trying to get your point across in that way, the person might not receive it.
Right.
I don't receive messages well like that. But I will let someone get it out. But it's like you're gonna talk to me later again.
Yeah.
Because while you're yelling, I'm
Shut down.
I'm trying not to get riled up.
Yeah.
So
that's me. I
yeah.
can't receive it like that. Because then boy, you gonna swear I was right back in the streets of Atlantic City, New Jersey. I'm like, you better just let me get some room, get out of here, because you ain't be talking to me like that.
Yeah. And then you have to allow that person. You have to respect that person when they say too, I don't want to talk about it right now.
Right. That's a hard thing to do.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's very important.
Yeah.
And I've had somebody send me some papers on that, and I read them recently. This is like a week ago. And it's a lot about communication and conversations that I didn't know. That once I read them papers, I was like, damn, things can get solved a lot easier if we follow these guidelines that I was sent. So you're right. Like, when someone says they don't want to talk about it, that's how you get to that point.
Yeah.
When you keep talking about it, when they don't want to talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? When you getting riled up, someone might say, you know what, I can't communicate like that. So it's like, it just got to be a lot of respect during communication.
Yeah.
That used to
where,
be me, though. I used to be that one that would be like, you know, oh, what you mean you don't want to talk about it right now? We want to talk about this right now. I want to talk about it right now.
And that's not, and that's not.
Oh, no, you're not going to get out of this one. We're going to talk about this now.
Yeah, that's not good.
And then the conversation never went well, did it?
No, it did not. It didn't work well in my favor. And I'm like, how did we get here? How did we get here? I didn't understand how we got here. You know?
You definitely gotta like respect the other person. And just, you know, just talk about it when everybody's at an even, even level. Yeah. So that the conversation can go well, and then try not to cut people off. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just let the person talk, listen to listen, not to answer. Stuff like that. It was just a bunch of good stuff in there. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that needs me to send it to them, I can.
Send that over this way.
I got you. It's some good stuff. I ain't gonna lie. I was bugging out. I like it.
I love it. I need, I like to read different, ideas and techniques and things to kind of help in your relationship. And so, you never know.
You never stop learning.
You never stop learning.
Yeah.
So,
No, you don't. Yeah. No, you don't. And I learned that now. I would say stuff like, is this a good time to talk? Or, can we talk about something? Or you want to talk about this later or whatever? I learned that that wasn't the way for me to dominate and force a conversation at the wrong time. Yeah. So I had to learn that, because I always wanted to confront it right then and there.
Yeah. I think it's good, too, to have those check-ins, too, because when you're with somebody for 10, 20 years, they're not going to be the same person they were 10, 20 years ago.
Yes.
People change. People grow. So having those check-ins with your partner to make sure, y'all still on the same page, everybody's still good, because feelings can change after, when that person changes, they get older. They might not want this no more,
Facts.
You know what? As you're talking, I'm thinking about the next show that I'm going to have you guys come on. It's going to be called Therapy.
I like that.
With the Clays! Yay! Y'all let me know what y'all calendar look like for January. So y'all make sure y'all tuned in. So y'all got some nuggets today. Y'all, we're having an anniversary party and we're having therapy. Hey. But so those of you who may not want to say it and you might need some therapy, it's gonna be therapeutic. So you don't have to tell nobody. Just tap in. I'm so serious right now. You know what I'm saying? Like therapy with the Clays. So y'all stay tuned for that. I'm not playing. I'm so serious. So with that being said, we're going to talk about the holiday time because we have another Christmas song, and guess who is by?
Hey.
Dynasty. Yay! It's Christmas, y'all. It's Christmas. My favorite time of the year. So we're going to cut to a song before we wrap up. Don't tell me Keisha and jumped up by the name.
Keisha ain't playing with
she
you.
in my playlist, you know what I'm saying? I be like, and okay, and as you meet me. I was listening to you completely. There we go.
There is a time when the world's a little kinder, and there is a time when the lights are shining brighter, and look all around, feel the warmth and the cheer, and as a child, it's been my favorite time of the year. And I know Santa will be watching, and every child knows he's checking twice, so don't be naughty, 'cause it's Christmas. What a gift the angels bring, oh, it's Christmas, the day of birth of a king. What a time when we come from near and far, and what a time, the gift of giving from our hearts, and all the mistletoe, hugs and kisses all around. Christmas, it's Christmas. It's Christmas, it's Christmas, it's Christmas. It's Christmas, it's Christmas, it's Christmas. It's Christmas, it's Christmas, it's Christmas. Oh, the angels we had heard on high, the chestnuts roasting on the fire, and all the jingle bells will ring, and all the Christmas caroling going. I know that Santa will be watching, and every child knows he's checking twice, so don't be naughty, 'cause it's Christmas. What gift the angels bring? Oh, it's Christmas, the day of birth of a king.
Passion got your business off the ground. But passion doesn't.
I love it. Yeah.
Yes.
I like that. That
Yeah,
was
that was
nice.
dope. I like that.
Okay, Dynasty.
Yeah.
I hear you. I see what we got going on in these streets.
All right, y'all. So I know we gotta wrap up. So before we go, I want the Clays to tell y'all where you can find them, when y'all gonna be on, what's happening next. Really quick, we got 60 seconds. Go.
So y'all can find us on Instagram at Molden_the_Clay. Again, that's Molden_the_Clay. We got a lot of great things coming up.
Yes,
What we got coming up, baby?
a whole lot.
A whole lot. So we got a few things that we can't talk about because it's still in the works. So we got to wait till it's finalized.
Okay.
But we do got Women in the Life, ATL.
Yes, Women in the Life.
Shout out to Tatum Studios and Donna for Film.
That reality show should be dropping real soon.
And we gonna be checking it out.
Real
Yes.
soon.
We gonna
So make
support
sure
it.
y'all tap in, y'all support. We got apparel on the website. There's apparel that you can purchase on the Women in the Life
Merch.
website. Y'all can go
Merch.
to WITL_ATL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Found it.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
WITL and purchase
Merch.
your merchandise for Women in the Life
And
ATL.
when they need musical guests, that'll be me.
Hey,
There you
put
go.
your bid in.
And
know what I'm saying?
also, Molden the Clay, we do have a home renovation and interior design business. So if you need some interior decorating going
right
on,
now.
Hey.
Let's get it.
That's
what I'm talking about.
You know,
All right.
we'll come hook you up.
All right,
Yeah.
now y'all got that.
Yeah.
And they'll be back for therapy, and they're gonna hook you up for that too.
And yes, and our podcast actually will be coming back in January.
The first
In
Friday.
January, we're just
First
trying to
Friday.
revamp some things.
Okay.
You know,
All right.
make it
So
neat.
now y'all
You'll be
heard
welcome
it.
back with open arms.
Yes,
Hey.
and we will keep y'all abreast of that on Black Ink Radio. Rich, what you got for them before we go?
Hey, you know the regular KOD on Tuesdays. We actually have an event tonight. If you're around, come. It's a competition for the 420 people. Then we also have Vivid December 11th. You know, Slime Life Shorty. Let's go.
Let's do it.
That's it.
Was that it too? Or was that all in the
It felt like it.
Is that it too?
All right, so y'all know what it is, Dynasty. I'm going to be on next Thursday at 6 o'clock with Scorch, a rap artist from New York. We're going to be doing that remotely with Scorch, so y'all tap in and check out Scorch. I'd like to thank the Clays for joining us, but also I'm not playing to get ready for your therapy session. I might even charge y'all for this, I'm telling you. So it's going to be Dynasty DM's therapy with the Clays. Yes, that's what we're gonna do. Y'all that's for January. Y'all can come in. And the anniversary party, y'all gotta look out for that. And then also y'all gotta check me out for the Celebrate the Season event. The 3rd annual Celebrate the Season event is gonna be online. I'm gonna have some Christmas caroling and we're gonna have a good time and some conversation. So with that being said, y'all check you out next week. Thanks for tuning in. Y'all check us out. 3rd at Black Ink Radio. Download the app. If you want to advertise, hit me or Rich Mo in the DM. All right, we out. Thank y'all.
Hey.
You're now tuned in to Black Ink Radio.